everybody. Today we're going to be revisiting one more of my snares that I've showed you previously. This is a late 1950s Slingerland Radioking shell. This is the one-ply Steve bent maple. I did go ahead and oil this up with a little bit of tongue oil. I did about 2 coats. This one does not have original hardware, unfortunately. The only thing that's original would be the lugs. I had all the rods swapped out. Comes with a double flange bottom, comes with a modern stick saver top. I went with the clips on the bottom. I did not do it on the top because I do not like clips on my batter side because you keep hitting them and it doesn't make your rim shots consistent. So the difference on this one and the previous video, or sorry, the one that was in the previous video, is that I had this one retrofitted. So this one can have a modern throw on it and a modern butt plate. Unfortunately, the clamshell throw-ups that come on these drums are not reliable. They're really nice and they kind of have the Art Deco kind of vibe to them. But unfortunately, they are not reliable. They're actually kind of cheap. I mean, these shells are just fantastic. They sound great, but unfortunately, they kind of Slingerland kind of went cheap with with the clamshell throw off. So, but if you swap them out, you're left with a beautiful shell. It is in round, takes modern heads. There's no vintage head on this one. They spin freely on both sides, which is really cool. This one is actually a heavy shell. Some shells from Slingerland were a little lighter depending on the material. This one, fortunately for me, is actually heavy, so it has a little more thump to it. It's a little bit more volume. I would say compared. I would say a little more presence. I wouldn't say volume, but more presence, I guess. And I would say a little more thump than a lighter shell. This is a 5.5 by 14, a 14 by 5.5, however you want to see it.